Hello everyone, my name is Retha Charette. I'm an educator here at One World Conservation Center. And today we're going to be going over the Insects and Other Creepy Crawlies Nature Exploration Kit. The kits are available for anyone to rent for up to 3 weeks, and they are really great for Girl Scout and Boy Scout troops, 4-H clubs, after-school programs, homeschoolers, and classroom teachers. All of our kits, there are 6 of them, connect directly to the next generation science standards, and we're going to show you how you can find out which standards they connect with later on in the video. We're going to be going over what we have in the kits, and I'll be demonstrating a couple of our activities that we have. So let's first show you what we have in the kits. We have lots of information that connects directly with our activities that supports it. So books, we have some CDs, and the books are really great for all levels. The kits are targeted towards from kindergarten all the way through middle school. In addition, most of our kits, and this one specifically, have a giant poster for arthropods. These are great for just your visual learners. You can put them up on display in your classroom or in your meeting space. The first activity that we're going to go over is called Arthropods versus Insects. And what you do is you take out the felt board along with the coinciding baggie, and you take out the pictures that go with it. And you have your kids decipher what is what. Now they can be insects, crustaceans, arachnids, or they could be a complete non-entity with any of these. So let's do a little part of the activity. We got bears, we got the tick, and obviously the kids are going to take a little bit longer doing this because you're going to ask them as a group. They're going to try to identify where they go. So that's the first part of the activity. You can really talk about the difference between insects, crustaceans, and arachnids. The second part of this activity is a lot of fun because it involves a lot of laughter and someone being really silly. And that part is dressing up like an insect. So we're going to do that next. You got your wings. Put on. These are extra fancy wings. Start putting everything together. So we've got the abdomen. We've got, this is an insect because there are 8 legs. There are 8 legs. There are 6 legs, not 8. 1, 2. Where are they? 3, 4. You get the point with this, right? So next we put on the antenna. And the eyes. So now I'm ready. I look great, and I'm an insect. And with the kids, they're gonna be laughing. They're gonna be silly, and you can talk about each part of the insect's body. Next, let me take off my abdomen as I get stuck. So that's I'm going to keep these on just for effect because I think it look pretty good. Next we're going to talk about a different activity called Creepy Crawlies Hunt. Now I know that everyone really isn't that into insects, so we made this easy for everyone. So you can do it inside with our plastic Creepy Crawlies. And what you would do is take them out, there are a couple on the table for you to see, and hide them around your classroom, your meeting space, whichever works for you, and have the kids go around. You can have them pick up the first one that they find and come sit back in the rug, and you can talk about each one. You can have them do it in an insect bingo. Whatever works for you is great with this. The other option for this activity is to go outside and explore. Really focus when you work with the kids on safety, staying with a buddy, not sticking your hands in holes that you don't know what's inside, and being aware of what could potentially harm you. So we've got 5 nets. We've got a really great bug box with holes so you can see what's inside to magnify, And these two boxes right here have little tiny bug boxes in them. So each kid could probably have something to use while they're doing their explorations. Let's take a look at the binder, shall we? So each one of our binders is set up the same way. Has the kit contents in the beginning along with the evaluation. Please fill that out. It helps us to make this better for everyone. A brief introduction, who we are, how to do with the kits. And then we go on to the activities. Each activity is set up in the same way. So you have your supplies that you need and a breakdown of all the activities. Some of the activities have coinciding worksheets that we have included in the binder for you. This is the arthropod versus insect activity, food webs, insect invaders, and so on. Each binder also has background information and resources if you need further information for the kids. We have learning connections, scouts and schools, so how Cub and Boy Scout merit badges connect with each of our kits, along with Girl Scout journeys and badges as well. And for all of our teachers and homeschoolers out here, this is the Next Generation Science Standards Connections. On this little chart, we have all 6 of our kits listed and how they coincide with kindergarten through middle school. This chart is available before you do any rentals, so it'll help you decide which ones work best for you in your learning situation. And the last but not least in here, we have art projects and extra activities with worksheets and printables. So for these activities, we don't have supplies in the kits for you. These are these ones that you can choose to do on your own. So there's creating a butterfly metamorphosis card. This one is a really fun activity, marshmallow and toothpick spider webs. There's lots of fun activities for you to add on to in here. And then for the worksheets and printables, these also don't connect to the activities in the kits, but they're really great for you to hand out to your students or the kids that you're working with to really enrich the activities even more with word scrambles, really simple maybe homework activities, word searches. And last but not least, we have everything in the binders on the thumb drive. So if you really want to use a word search for a homework activity, you can plug the zip drive right into your computer and print it off right away. That's everything that I have for you. Get in contact with us if you have any more questions.